Now, logistic regression coefficients, slope coefficients, can be used to try to interpret the odds of a particular predictor. Okay, if you have a given value of a predictor, then what are the odds of the target being a particular class? And for that, we need to understand what odds are and how is it related to probability. Now, if you have the probability, okay, then if you take probability divide by 1 minus p. Okay, so and this ratio is called odds. Odds is not the same as probability. Probability is simply a number between 0 and 1, giving you a likelihood of the event happening, whereas odds is an estimation of the relationship between the likelihood of something happening against the likelihood of it not happening. Okay, so if you have a particular event that is equally likely, okay, so same probability, whether class 1 or class 0 is the same probability, 0.5, then you will have 0.5 divided by 1 minus 0.5, which is 0.5, odds will be 1. So odds will be 1, odds of value 1 means the probability of 1 or 0 is the same. The odds are the same, so anything can happen. On the other hand, if you have a probability of point, 3/4, so 0.75, the probability of the event is 0.75. Probability that class is equal to 1. So that means the probability of class 0 will be 0.25. So the odds are now 3 to 1. Odds of a class is 3 to 1 because you have 0.75 in the numerator, and then in the denominator you get 1 minus 0.75, which is 0.25. So the odds will be equal to 3. So the relationship between odds and probability is this, p over 1 minus p. And if you have the odds and you want to convert the odds into probability, then you go odds divided by 1 plus odds. So if you have equal odds, right, 1 to 1, then you will have 1 divided by 1 plus 1 will be 1 over 2. So probability is 0.5. So if the odds are 3 to 1, so you will have 3 divided by 1 plus 3. So you will have 3 over 4. So p is 0.75 for the two examples that I just discussed. Now the reason why we are looking at odds here is because the logit function, okay, so you take the L and raise e to the power of L and you get odds. Okay, so that relationship gives us a way to understand the logit function and understand the coefficients and interpret the coefficients. So for us to be able to interpret the coefficient, we need to understand this relationship. So if you go e to the power of L, you get an estimate of the odds. Okay, that will be the odds for a particular set of values of x. So given a set of values of x, what are the odds of y being class equal to 1?